7 Unexpected Effects of Creatine on Poor Circulation. If you've got poor circulation, cold hands, numb feet, or legs that feel tired way too easily, creatine probably isn't the first supplement that comes to mind. Most people only associate creatine with bigger muscles, strength gains, and gym performance. But here's the surprising part. Creatine can influence circulation in ways that almost nobody talks about. Some of these effects can be helpful, some can feel confusing at first, and a few are things you really need to understand before deciding how to use it. Creatine affects how muscles store water, use energy, and recover, and all of that can indirectly impact blood flow and how your body feels during daily movement. When people don't understand this connection, they either expect miracles or blame creatine for the wrong reasons. Today, let's break down 7 unexpected effects of creatine on poor circulation, what's actually happening inside your body, and how to use this supplement smarter instead of guessing or worrying unnecessarily. But before we begin, drop your name and the city you're watching from in the comments below. Alright, let's dive into it. Number 1. Muscles may feel warmer. Have you ever noticed your muscles feel warmer or more alive after a few weeks on creatine? You're not imagining it, and it actually has a scientific explanation. Creatine works by increasing the amount of energy stored in your muscles in the form of ATP, while also pulling water into muscle cells. That combination doesn't just help you lift heavier or recover faster, it can also influence how blood flows locally through the muscles. When muscles are well hydrated and energized, small blood vessels can expand more easily during movement. This improves circulation right where your body needs it, which is why you might feel a gentle warmth or extra liveliness in your legs, arms, or other areas during activity. For people with poor circulation, this subtle change can be noticeable. Even walking, light stretching, or basic resistance exercises can feel more efficient because blood delivery to working tissues is slightly improved. Oxygen, nutrients, and energy substrates reach the muscles faster, helping them perform better and recover more smoothly. It's important to note that this isn't a dramatic effect like a stimulant or vasodilator. It's gradual and supportive. Creatine is quietly improving the internal environment of your muscles, which over time can help them feel more responsive and energized. Pairing creatine with consistent movement enhances this effect, making your workouts or daily activity feel easier, even if your circulation was less than ideal before. So, if your muscles feel warmer, tighter, or more awake after starting creatine, that's a positive sign. It's your body quietly adapting to improved energy availability and hydration, which supports better blood flow and overall performance during movement. Number 2. Temporary pump can improve blood movement. That muscle pump you notice after a few weeks on creatine isn't just for looks, it actually has a functional purpose. Creatine works by increasing the amount of energy stored in your muscles in the form of ATP, while also pulling water into muscle cells. This combination increases the volume inside your muscles, which creates a subtle rise in internal pressure during activity. That pressure isn't harmful. In fact, it can help improve local blood flow through the creatine. When muscles are energized and hydrated, blood vessels can expand more easily, allowing oxygen and nutrients to reach the areas that need them most. For people with sluggish circulation or cold, tired limbs, this effect can feel surprisingly beneficial. It doesn't replace medical interventions or fix underlying circulation problems, but it can make daily movement, walking, or light exercise feel smoother, more responsive, and less fatigued. The feeling of livelier, fuller muscles is a sign that creatine is doing its job, supporting energy, hydration, and performance at a cellular level. The best part is that this effect is gradual and cumulative. Over time, consistently taking creatine and staying active allows muscles to maintain higher energy levels and better hydration, which indirectly helps circulation during activity. It's not a dramatic stimulant effect, but it subtly enhances how your muscles respond to movement. So next time your muscles feel fuller, tighter, or more awake during exercise, remember, it's more than cosmetic. That pump represents improved internal conditions that support blood flow, energy delivery, and smoother, less sluggish movement, all quietly powered by creatine. Number 3, hydration suddenly matters way more. This is where many people mess up when taking creatine, and it's also one of the most overlooked details about supplementation. Creatine works by pulling water into your muscle cells, which is great for strength, recovery, and performance. However, that internal water shift comes with a catch. If your overall hydration is low, it can make circulation feel worse rather than better. You might notice cold hands and feet, fatigue, lightheadedness, or a general sense of sluggishness. This isn't because creatine is harmful, it's simply a signal from your body that it needs more fluids. Hydration plays a key role in how creatine affects circulation. When you drink enough water consistently, the additional fluid inside your muscles actually supports better blood volume and smoother circulation. Oxygen and nutrients reach working tissues more efficiently, energy delivery improves, and your muscles feel more alive during activity. The same supplement can lead to completely different experiences depending on whether you meet your fluid needs or not. Many people blame creatine for these issues without realizing that the real problem is dehydration. The fix is simple. Drink water throughout the day, not just around workouts. Pairing proper hydration with creatine ensures that your muscles stay hydrated, energy stores are topped up, and circulation is supported rather than hindered. Understanding this distinction is crucial for anyone using creatine, especially older adults or those prone to circulation problems. The key takeaway is that supplementation alone isn't enough. How you support your body with water determines whether creatine feels beneficial or causes temporary discomfort. With proper hydration, the same creatine dose can transform fatigue and sluggishness into smooth, energized movement. Number 4, reduced fatigue during movement. Poor circulation often shows up as early fatigue, leaving your legs heavy, your hands cold, or your energy levels dropping faster than you expect. Many people notice this during simple activities like walking, standing, or climbing stairs. The frustrating part is that it can make everyday movement feel more exhausting than it should. This is where creatine can quietly help, even though most people only associate it with lifting weights or building muscle. Creatine works by helping your muscles regenerate ATP, the primary energy currency of your cells. With more readily available energy, your muscles don't tire as quickly, even during low-intensity activities. That means walking around the house, doing errands, or light resistance exercises can feel easier, and you can sustain movement longer without feeling drained. The effect isn't immediate or flashy, but it's highly functional. Here's where circulation comes into play. Blood flow thrives on activity. The more your muscles contract and move, the more they help pump blood through your body. When muscles fatigue less, you naturally move more and maintain a better rhythm of activity. That repeated contraction and relaxation of muscles supports improved blood flow, oxygen delivery, and nutrient transport, which are all essential for healthy circulation. So, creatine indirectly supports circulation by giving your muscles the energy to keep going. It doesn't replace medical treatments or fix serious circulation problems, but it makes everyday movement smoother and less exhausting. Over time, this subtle boost in energy can turn sluggish, tiring movement into more consistent activity, helping your body stay energized and your circulation flowing efficiently. Number 5. Slight weight gain can confuse symptoms. The scale goes up, and suddenly everything feels off. Many people panic when they notice a few extra pounds after starting creatine, assuming it's fat or that something is wrong with their body. The truth is that most creatine-related weight gain isn't fat at all. It's water being pulled into muscle cells. This extra fluid is exactly what helps muscles perform better, recover faster, and stay energized during activity. It's a key part of how creatine works, but the sensation can be surprising, especially for people with circulation issues. For those already dealing with cold feet, tired legs, or sluggish blood flow, the added water can initially feel like heaviness or tightness in the limbs. You might notice your legs feel slightly fuller, or your arms and hands feel denser than usual. This sensation is completely normal and usually temporary. As your body adapts to the increased fluid, the heaviness fades, and the muscles start to feel stronger and more responsive rather than cumbersome. The real problem arises when people misinterpret these early changes. Instead of recognizing them as normal adjustments, they assume their circulation is worsening or that creatine is causing a new problem. That misunderstanding often leads to unnecessary worry, skipped doses, or quitting supplementation altogether. Understanding that this is just water inside the muscles helps set realistic expectations. With proper hydration and consistent use, your body quickly adapts, circulation normalizes, and the initial heaviness disappears. The scale may be slightly higher, but performance, endurance, and energy improve. The true benefits of creatine. Number 6. Blood test confusion creates unnecessary fear. This one causes panic for no good reason, yet it's one of the most common misunderstandings about creatine. When you take creatine, your body naturally produces more creatinine, a waste marker that doctors often use to assess kidney function. Seeing elevated creatinine on a lab report can be alarming at first glance, especially for people who are already being monitored closely due to circulation issues or other health concerns. But here's the important part. This increase in creatinine does not indicate kidney damage in healthy individuals. It's simply a byproduct of creatine metabolism. The problem arises when people forget to mention their supplementation to their doctor. Lab results can look abnormal out of context, which can trigger unnecessary tests, worry, or even the suggestion to stop something that is otherwise perfectly safe. For people with circulation concerns, this is especially tricky. They may already be attentive to cardiovascular health, blood pressure, or other markers, so an unexpected spike in creatinine can feel like a major red flag. The solution is simple. Always communicate openly with your healthcare provider about the supplements you take. Let them know you're using creatine, the dose, and the frequency. This transparency ensures that lab results are interpreted correctly and avoids unnecessary panic. Remember, the side effect here isn't creatine itself, it's miscommunication. When your doctor understands your supplementation, creatinine elevations are seen as a normal response, not a sign of danger. With proper information, you can continue to enjoy the benefits of creatine. Improved muscle energy, better endurance, and smoother movement without unnecessary anxiety over routine lab results. Number 7. Creatine doesn't fix circulation. Movement does. This is the biggest misunderstanding about creatine, and it trips up a lot of people, especially those looking for quick fixes for circulation issues. Creatine is often thought of as a miracle supplement, capable of instantly improving energy, strength, or even blood flow. But the truth is, creatine does not directly cure poor circulation. It won't magically warm cold hands, instantly pump blood through tired legs, or fix underlying vascular problems. What creatine does do is support muscle energy at the cellular level. It increases ATP availability and draws water into muscle cells, helping them contract more efficiently and recover faster. This means that when you move, whether it's walking, doing light resistance training, or performing basic daily activities, your muscles can sustain effort longer and feel less fatigued. In other words, creatine makes your body more capable of tolerating movement, which is exactly what circulation needs to improve. Circulation itself improves through consistent activity. Every contraction of your muscles acts like a pump, helping blood flow through the vessels and delivering oxygen and nutrients where they're needed. Creatine doesn't create that pump, your muscles do. But by keeping your muscles energized and hydrated, creatine ensures that every step, every stretch, and every small workout is more effective. The key takeaway is this: creatine is a tool, not a cure. It supports your body's ability to move, recover, and perform, which in turn helps circulation improve naturally. Paired with regular activity, proper hydration, and basic strength exercises, creatine becomes a powerful ally in helping you feel stronger, move more efficiently, and support circulation, without expecting it to replace healthy habits. So here's the real takeaway. Creatine doesn't magically improve circulation, but it can support the systems that help circulation improve naturally. When hydration, movement, and expectations are aligned, creatine can be a helpful tool instead of a confusing one. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you struggle with poor circulation, cold hands, or tired legs? Have you ever noticed changes after taking creatine? Or do you want a follow-up video on creatine safety after 50 circulation myths? or how to combine creatine with walking for better blood flow. Drop a comment, hit like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.